In today's society, everyone is obsessed with doing more. Being busy has become a badge of honor. While we may be busy on the surface, we often accomplish very little. A Strategic Mindset by Thibaut Meurisse emphasizes that productivity is not about doing more tasks, but rather about doing fewer tasks that have a greater impact. The book advocates for strategic planning to ensure that efforts are concentrated on the most important task each day. This approach to productivity is likened to hitting a tree in the same spot repeatedly until it falls, symbolizing the importance of consistent focus and action towards a few selected goals. Meurisse provides a 7-day plan designed to help individuals to do less and achieve more. The plan includes daily exercises to develop effective strategies for reaching goals. Day 1. Planning your year. Most people spend more time planning a 1-week vacation than they spend planning their life. Planning your year can be a powerful exercise to ensure you make the most of the next 12 months. Here is a simple step-by-step approach. Reflect on what would make the next 12 months truly valuable to you. Take 5 to 10 minutes and write down your answers to this question. Visualize yourself exactly 12 months from today. Imagine where you want to be and what you want to have achieved by then. Experience a deep feeling of satisfaction from achieving your goals. Spend a moment visualizing your success and allow yourself to feel the joy and fulfillment it brings. Write down some of the things you'd like to achieve in the coming year. Then select just one goal to focus on. To help you identify the one goal to prioritize, ask yourself the following questions. Which achievement would make you proudest if you were to accomplish it this year? Which goal would make the biggest positive difference in your life? What is the one thing you have always wanted to do but haven't yet? What do you really want in life? What scares you the most? Often the thing that scares you the most is the thing you need to do the most. Day 2. Making the Dominos Fall. In his book, The One Thing, author Gary Keller emphasizes the importance of focusing on fewer things for more significant impact, rather than spreading ourselves thin with numerous tasks that have side effects. The key is to identify the actions that will have the most leverage in moving us from where we are to where we want to be. To narrow down our options and find the actions with the greatest leverage, it is essential to look at the primary goal we identified and determine which dominoes need to fall for us to reach that goal. Brainstorming ideas and using an action guide can help us develop a sound strategy that saves time and accelerates progress. When identifying the right dominoes, there are several characteristics to consider. Firstly, they should help us build momentum and activate the power of compounding. For example, if your goal is to learn how to play the piano, a domino could be to carve out time each day for practice. By practicing consistently, progress over time becomes inevitable. Secondly, the right dominoes may entail a paradigm shift that immediately changes our reality and improves our results. This shift requires asking different questions, gaining new insights, and challenging deeply ingrained assumptions. By reframing our goals and thinking about the fastest and the most effective ways to achieve them, we can create a new paradigm that leads to more significant outcomes. Thirdly, the right dominoes allow us to make significant progress towards our goals and eliminate irrelevant actions. By focusing on the most important actions, we reduce distractions and increase our efficiency. It is important to note that toppling the right domino can be much more effective than any other action we could take. By identifying and prioritizing the action that will have the most impact, we can avoid wasting time on tasks that don't contribute significantly to our goals. In summary, by focusing on the right dominoes, we can make progress towards our goals more efficiently and effectively. This involves building momentum, creating paradigm shifts, making significant progress, and reducing distractions. By narrowing our options and developing a laser-sharp focus, we can ensure that our actions have a meaningful impact on our journey to success. Day 3. Planning your 90 days. When it comes to planning, focusing on the next 90 days can lead to tremendous progress towards your goals. This time frame is ideal because it strikes a balance between being achievable and not too distant. Here are the benefits of planning in 90 days increment. Tangibility. Setting goals for the next 90 days make them more tangible and within reach. Detailed blueprint. It forces you to create a more detailed plan and break down your goals into actionable steps. Urgency. Planning in 90-day increment creates a sense of urgency, motivating you to take consistent action towards your goals. Consistent progress measurement. It encourages you to regularly measure your progress, ensuring you stay on track. For instance, you can set a goal of losing 5 pounds of excess weight in the next 90 days instead of 20 pounds of the whole year. This goal looks much more tangible and within your reach. And as you further break it down and create a specific plan, it will even become more realistic. To plan your 90 days effectively, start by identifying the milestones you must achieve to reach your yearly goal. Reverse engineer the process by asking yourself what needs to be completed by each quarter. Write down the key milestones for each quarter with as much detail as possible, knowing that the plan can be refined along the way. By focusing on the next 90 days and setting clear milestones, you can make significant progress towards your goals without feeling overwhelmed by long-term planning. Day 4. Being strategic during your day. Be strategic about productivity. Do less exceptionally well, instead of doing more in an average way. As a general rule of thumb, the more effective you are today, and the closer it moves you where you want to be tomorrow, the more productive you will become. In truth, we usually know what we need to do, but we often fail to do so. The strategic producer does the right things, while the average person seeks to do things right. Here is a simplified 7-step method to help you approach tasks strategically. Number 1. Prioritize. Before starting, ask yourself which task would have the most impact if completed today, whether it aligns with your main goal and if it needs to be done immediately. Number 2. Evaluate necessity. Ensure the task is essential. Consider the consequences of delaying it and whether you are doing it out of necessity or personal satisfaction. Number 3. Understand requirements. Before starting a task, understand what it entails, what you are trying to achieve, and what the end result should look like. Number 4. Delegate. If someone else can do the task better, faster, or cheaper, consider delegating it. Evaluate whether the task is worth your time and if it motivates you. Number 5. Find efficiency. Look for the most effective way to complete the task. Consider what tools, people, or methods can help you to do it efficiently and what skills you could learn for future tasks. Number 6. Batch task. Group similar tasks together to save time and effort. Number 7. Automate. For repetitive tasks, consider creating templates or checklists to make the progress easier and more efficient. Practicing this method regularly can help you use your time more strategically. Another useful tool is the CEO/COO/employee framework. In this approach, you act as the CEO to plan your day, the COO to reflect and improve your system, and the employee to execute tasks. This can help reduce friction, self-doubt, and enhance strategic thinking. If you are unsure about a task, adjust its scope. Give yourself more time or remove if necessary. Day 5. Asking yourself smart questions. As Tony Robbins, a renowned life coach and motivational speaker, suggests, successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. The questions we ask ourselves on a daily basis can have a significant impact on our mindset and problem-solving abilities. However, not all questions are created equal. Negative questions such as, "Why do bad things always happen to me?" or "Why am I so stupid?" are unlikely to produce significant answers. Instead, it is more effective to ask how questions that focus on finding solutions and preventing similar situations from happening again. For example, asking "How can I prevent this from happening again?" or "How can I make myself speak up?" directs our attention towards problem solving rather than dwelling on the problem itself. The specificity of our questions also plays a role in the quality of our solutions. The more specific our questions are, the more detailed solutions we can create. On the other hand, broader questions can stimulate creative thinking and generate a wide range of ideas. Our imagination is a powerful asset, and asking what-if questions allows us to tap into its potential. What if I could design my ideal life? Or what if I could land my dream job? Are examples of what-if questions that enable us to set specific intentions and express our desires. Furthermore, asking who questions can help us tap into the collective intelligence around us, recognizing that there are people who are smarter and more knowledgeable in certain areas can provide valuable insights and guidance. It is important to remember that we don't have to focus on all areas of our lives simultaneously. Instead, we can strategically prioritize one key area that will unlock everything else. Day 6. Applying what you learn with maximum effectiveness. In the end, we retain from our studies only that which we practically apply. Strategic productivity is not about accumulating more and more information. It is about taking action on what you learn. To reach any goal, you need to find the right information and implement it effectively to achieve tangible results. Here are some common learning mistakes to avoid. Overlearning, analysis paralysis, illusion of competence, shiny object syndrome, and poor planning skills. Finding the right amount of information is a key skill that everyone needs to learn. Knowing what information to search for, where to find it, and what the end product should look like will make it more easier for you to take action. Biting off more information than you can handle can lead to overwhelm, loss of confidence, and motivation. Information overload often causes analysis paralysis due to encountering contradictory information, grasping the complexity of the topics, and losing the sight of the big picture. When this happens, it is important to step back and zoom out and refocus on the bigger picture. It is easy to choose what is easy and makes us feel good rather than what is effective and challenging. To learn faster than most, you must be willing to do what is hard. Developing shiny object syndrome means jumping from one thing to the next without sticking to something long enough to achieve tangible results. Setting clear goals and specific time frames can help keep you motivated. Remember, whatever you are trying to learn or achieve, someone else has likely already accomplished it. Seek out those who have already succeeded and learn from them. Identify the most effective way to reach your learning goal and create an action plan that maximizes your chances of success. Identify key skills that you must learn. Meta skills that can spread across various areas of life or make acquiring other skills easier are especially powerful. Examples include effective studying, clear communication, and attentive listening. Focus on your strengths when you are already seeing positive results, and address weaknesses only when they become obstacles to success. Avoid trying to learn more than 2 or 3 new skills simultaneously. Some valuable skills to consider include coaching, decision-making, leadership, logical thinking, marketing, persuasion, public speaking, sales, and writing. Ensure that the skills you choose to cultivate align with your goals. There is no point in becoming highly proficient in a partially useful skill or one that isn't needed at all. Finally, remember that the gap between being good and becoming an expert is significant. While you can reach 80 to 90% proficiency relatively quickly, acquiring that last 10% may take years of dedicated practice and learning. Stay committed and patient on your journey towards mastery. Day 7. Managing your energy well. Life begets life. Energy creates energy. It is by spending oneself that one becomes rich. Managing your energy well is crucial for productivity and success. It is important to invest your energy wisely to achieve success in various areas of life. To optimize your productivity, it is essential to identify your peak times when you are most focused and energized. For many people, this is in the morning from 9 to 11. During these peak times, it is crucial to prioritize your major tasks and give them your full attention. Productivity is not solely about time management. It is about maintaining focus, clarity, and energy levels. It is important to alternate between push and pull periods. During push periods, you remain focused on your main work and strive to accomplish as much as possible. However, during pull periods, you let go and relax, allowing your subconscious mind to process information and provide valuable insights. Taking regular breaks between focused work sessions is crucial for maintaining productivity. Don't try to multitask, as it doesn't work effectively. Instead, segment your day by setting specific goals for each work session, taking ample rest breaks in between, and staying focused on your main work. If you find yourself getting distracted, make a conscious effort to refocus on the task at hand. In summary, managing your energy well is key to productivity. By understanding your peak times, alternating between focused and relaxed periods, and taking regular breaks, you can optimize your productivity and achieve your goals.